Hey guys, so it actually turns out that this pump we had for Bitcoin in the 4-hourly time frame was a fake pump or a dead cat bounce. So I posted a tweet on Twitter and I said that if Bitcoin closes the 4-hourly candle below support, this pump won't continue. And I posted this a few hours ago, and currently we are seeing Bitcoin close the 4-hourly time frame below support. So this is pretty bad for Bitcoin, and I'm expecting lower prices. And also, in case you guys didn't watch the previous video, I also mentioned that Bitcoin is probably in this symmetrical triangle on the daily time frame, and if it breaks to the upside or to the downside, we're going to be expecting a big move. So if we measure the pole and then put it to the point of breakout, that is a measured move to 11.4 or 11.5 thousand dollars. Hopefully it won't happen. So 11.5 $1,000. Where is that located in the weekly time frame? So if Bitcoin were to dump to $11.5 thousand, it is located right here at Bitcoin's previous floor in the previous bear market. So I think that's a solid support area right here. Yeah, this is going to be major support, so I'm expecting a massive market reaction if Bitcoin were to dump to these ranges. So 11.4 to 11.5 thousand dollars, potentially the bottom. I'm not saying that it's going to 11.5 thousand dollars, but if the worst things were to happen, then 11.5 is my target, I guess. Also, if Bitcoin were to dump on the weekly, we're also approaching a major support level, which is the 300 weekly moving average, which is this green line right here. So if Bitcoin touches this weekly moving average, I am expecting a strong market reaction if we were to touch that. If we look at historical data, so based on historical data, let me just draw this one. So like that. So based on historical data, the 300 weekly moving average has held pretty well in history. It has held right there and right here in the 2018 or 2020 bear market, and I'm expecting it to hold today if it were to dump to that level. Sadly, this pump we had for Bitcoin in the 4-hourly time frame wasn't sustainable. It closed below support. So I'm expecting lower prices from here. And if Bitcoin would break below this symmetrical triangle we have formed on the daily, I'm expecting $11.5 thousand. Hopefully it won't happen, because if we take a look at the weekly RSI, Bitcoin is clearly oversold. So I think it would be harder to dump to $11.5 thousand. But based on my symmetrical triangle measurement, it is supposed to dump to $11.5 thousand. Now, I'm not saying it is gonna dump there, but it could. So we can't know where the bottom is exactly. So that's why you should be careful and you shouldn't be going all in. Instead, you should create a strategy or a plan on buying Bitcoin. I suggest you guys using the dollar cost average strategy, where you buy Bitcoins every day or every week, and don't go all in because it's a more safer play. We can't time the bottom. The macroeconomic factors are different now. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and consider subscribing.